Well, my name is Kris. I'm from the South Bronx, New York. I've been living in Beijing for a long time now. I won't say how long, because it's a long time. I speak some of the language, read a little bit of the language. I love to travel, sports. I like socializing with my friends and meeting new and interesting people. I was finishing up a project with my old company that I had been with for maybe like 3 years or so. And I was looking for a new experience as far as in the job field, work-wise. Something challenging, something that, you know, I could use to build my resume and build myself up. And just to learn some new skills, or to take the old skills that I had and use it towards a new job or a new position to gain more skills. So I went online and I was researching different things. I was interested in HR, being a project manager before. I've done, you know, a lot of different managing and had those kind of roles. So I was looking for something similar to that. And I figured that this company dealt with international clients and that they would need somebody who can, you know, relate to people from everywhere. So I applied, I came, I was interviewed, and then they offered me a position. Wow, well, there's nothing typical about my workday, for one. But what I would generally do is I come into the office. First thing I do is grab my coffee, because, you know, I gotta wake up. And then after I, you know, get rejuvenated and feel a little bit more lively, I'm ready to tackle the workload. I go through my emails. I get emails from everybody, from the different departments that we have here in our company, also from the clients that we have applied to our internship program. So I'll prioritize my emails and see which ones are the most important and which ones I need to handle first. I also go through visa. I have to check visa, make sure everybody can receive a visa, and I gotta stay current with all the new visa regulations as far as China is concerned. Call the interns that are here, make sure that they're doing well. I plan events for them. I also help them when they're having problems at their company or with their company, if that occurs. Sometimes I need to go there. I provide accommodations. I make sure that they have a nice place to stay once they arrive in Beijing, so that they feel comfortable and they don't have to worry about anything. I show them around the city, take them to different spots, dinners. I also make sure that they're not feeling homesick. I try to help them to interact with other interns and other people around the city, introducing them to various people, helping them build up their social networks here, providing them with networking events. I like dealing with problems. I like problem solving, to be honest with you. Most people will say like, what? That's crazy. But I like being able to figure out solutions to things that are happening and dealing with them. Also, I like preventing them as well. I'm really into risk management. So I'll try to predict a situation that would happen before it happens and figure out how we can resolve it or solve it so it doesn't happen. So that's something that I enjoy doing and that I try to pass on to the managers here, so that we can run smoother and our operations can go on without a hitch. Not that they don't, I believe that they do. I believe that the service that we provide is an excellent service, and that it does help people to reach certain goals in their life only if they apply themselves, you know. For some people, they come and it's not the best experience for them. Based on their personality, maybe they're not outgoing, or they just can't handle the culture shock, you know, and some people are just not built that way. But we try, because I'm around the interns mostly all the time, or not all the time, but I'm the one that's around the interns the most. So I can see what they need, and it's interesting to see the people, how they change once they get familiar with Beijing. How there's some people were introverts, and then they just come out of their shells after being around in Beijing and opening up and seeing them blossom. Like, that's an enjoyable experience, and I can tell that wouldn't have happened without Gi2C. Not saying that it couldn't happen, but the chances of it happening for them to take that risk, because the people who come to us because they need the help to get to China. They feel more supportive if there's somebody there to guide them and see them through on their first initial encounter with China. Working for a company and giving them the skills that they need to better themselves, and to give them the experience working internationally, not just, you know, for a company where they would work at home or anything, but the way things are done in China is different than any other place, to be honest. And I think when an intern comes here, and interns in China, Beijing in particular, they're going to get tested by the fire, and they're going to come out either refined and strengthened, or they're going to be like, what did I get myself into, right? But for the most part, me being able to see the transition and be around the interns, I've seen them strengthen because of the internship, and because Gi2C was able to provide them that internship. And they walk away with valuable experiences, not just from the internship, but also life lessons. Because we don't just give them an internship, I believe we provide them an experience of learning how to be abroad.